5 World News.
Now to the airport security scare, raising new questions about safety in the skies after a Tokyo-bound plane was forced to turn around mid-flight when an unauthorized passenger was discovered on board. Fellow passengers, including John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, were delayed a total of 15 hours. And ABC's Matt Gutman is at LAX to tell us exactly how this happened. Good morning to you, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Paula. Law enforcement sources tell us this was likely not a mistake. They say that one of two brothers with very similar names likely used a duplicate boarding pass to get on the plane, and then flight attendants didn't realize they had a possible stowaway on board until the flight was halfway to Tokyo, which is one reason they're calling this the flight to nowhere. This morning, the FBI is weighing criminal charges against a pair of brothers who somehow got on Flight 175, Los Angeles to Tokyo, using a single boarding pass. The so-called flight to nowhere took off from Los Angeles at noon on Wednesday, and just 4 hours later, boomeranged back when flight attendants discovered the possible stowaway. Turned out to be a 4,000-mile detour. Overnight, ABC News learned the brothers have nearly identical names and allegedly used a duplicate boarding pass. One of them did have a legitimate ticket for Flight 175. The other brother also had a real ticket to Tokyo, but on a different flight with a different airline.
You've got to know precisely how it happened here. Once we get those answers, then you can kind of reverse engineer the process and make sure that you don't let that occur again.
And overnight, 16 hours delayed, that plane finally unloaded 208 very frustrated passengers in Tokyo.
Mostly tired and pretty angry. Pretty upset.
Definitely disappointed.
ABC News was there meeting honeymooners Devin McIntyre and Justine Williams.
You can't make up a day. There's no compensation that gives us back that day.
Chrissy and John.
There was also one very prominent tweeter, supermodel Chrissy Teigen.
Thank you so much for taking me on this awesome vacation, babe.
Her tweet storm on Wednesday made the hashtag LAX to LAX go viral. Now she's asking, I just need to know why we couldn't have flown to Tokyo and settled this one person's mistake. In a statement, the All Nippon airline said the return to LAX was conducted per procedure, and the company apologized for passengers' inconvenience. Now, being a stowaway is a federal crime. It's punishable by up to 5 years in prison. And federal authorities right now are poring over surveillance video here at the airport to determine whether or not there was intent here. But the airline could also face hefty fines, not only for allowing that passenger on board, but then failing to make an accurate head count. They've offered all those passengers a $265 or thereabouts voucher. But, you know, if you're the guy sitting in row 87 in the middle seat, I don't know if that quite cuts it. Dan?
Yeah, they may have to multiply that. Matt, thank you.